quiz heads, welcome to edition number 152 of Takeaway Trivia. I'm Leon, your quizmaster from Hereford UK, and this is another 4 rounds of pub quiz style trivia direct into your ears. As we do regularly, we're going to start the show with some hellos. Firstly, Kevin from Loughborough, who says, I've been listening for a few months now while travelling for work. My wife and I listen on long journeys and would love a shout out. Kevin from Loughborough, thank you for getting in touch. Good to have you on board. Jacob Millard from Llandrindod Wells says hello. Can I get a shout out for my wife's birthday? It's on the 17th of February. Her name is Kirsty Millard from Llandrindod Wells. Llandrindod Wells, only just up the road. I've been there a few times. Great little pitch and putt, which I've played on, slightly drunk sometimes, and a nice boating lake as well. There you go. Lovely town, Llandrindod Wells. So, Kirsty, happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome day, and thank you both for listening. Mayor Parker says, hello. Your podcasts have gotten us through a lot of long road trips in Australia. It was my partner's 24th birthday on the 1st of February, and I wondered, could you give him a belated shout out? So, Alex, happy birthday. Mayor also tells me that you are heading to New York to audition for jazz schools over there. What an incredible opportunity. Good luck with it all. And what an amazing city to study jazz as well. There's so much history of sort of jazz music and soul music in New York. Good luck with it, genuinely. Hope it works out. And Mayor, thank you for getting in touch. Stuart's been on. He says, hello, I'm from Melbourne in Australia. Love the podcast. Thank you very much, Stuart. Currently listening while travelling down the west coast of Tasmania with 11 others in a 4-car convoy. Instead of shouting out all 12 of us, this isn't live. I'm guessing you're not still travelling down Tasmania, but hey-ho. Anyway, he says, would you please be able to put in a question about cats, not the musical, for my girlfriend Veronica. Veronica, hello. I will try and come up with some cat questions over the next few weeks. Thank you, Stuart. It's been quite a while since we heard this.
Correction section.
Ah, yes, the correction section. First time in 23, I think. Hello to Amy, and also hello to Ryan, who both got in touch to say, love the quiz, thank you. In episode 151, you asked, Brisbane is the capital of which southeast Australian state? Queensland is northeast, although Brisbane is in the southeast of Queensland. Whoops. Well spotted, and yes, correction section deserved, definitely. What's coming up in this week's quiz? We have the final fling. We'll be playing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a tricky round of Wipeout coming your way. But first, let's start with general knowledge. Good luck. It's time for round 1, general knowledge. Question number 1. What was the name of Harry Styles' 2017 debut album? Question number 1. What was the name of Harry Styles' 2017 debut album? He swept up at the Brits this weekend, and I don't think he's done a bad song yet, has he? Number 2. Who was the last US president of the 1980s? Number 2. Who was the last US president of the 1980s? Number 3. In which city is South Africa's parliament? Question 3. In which city would you find South Africa's parliament? Number 4. The Mississippi and Missouri rivers meet up near which US city? Number 4. The Mississippi and Missouri rivers meet up near which US city? Number 5. The fictional town of Derry, Maine, often features in novels by which author? Number 5. The fictional town of Derry, Maine, often features in novels by which author? Number 6. Which tropic is south of the equator? Number 6. Which tropic is south of the equator? Number 7. The River Forth flows into which sea? So number 7, we're talking UK here. The River Forth flows into which sea? Number 8, what is the name of Jack Sparrow's ship in Pirates of the Caribbean? Number 8, what is the name of Jack Sparrow's ship in Pirates of the Caribbean? Number 9, which band had a massive hit in 2015 with the song Black Magic? Number 9, which band had a massive hit in 2015 with the song Black Magic? And number 10, in snooker, which colour ball is worth 6 points? Number 10, in snooker, which colour ball is worth 6 points? Okay, I will have the answers for you in about 5 minutes' time. First of all, here's round 2. This week's round number 2 is another 10 questions of general knowledge, however, a sting in the tail. Yes, if you get just one wrong, we give you 0 for this round. You are allowed to pass by leaving your answer blank, but 10 questions, no mistakes, let's go. Number 1 in Wipeout. From which tree do acorns grow? So number 1, from which tree do acorns come? Number 2, from which musical does the song Don't Cry For Me, Argentina come? Number 2, from which musical does the song Don't Cry For Me, Argentina come? Number 3, who played Mum Susan Harper in the BBC sitcom My Family? Number 3, who played the mother Susan Harper in the sitcom My Family? Number 4, what was the first sequel to The Matrix called? Number 4, what was the first sequel to The Matrix called? Number 5, in the UK, how are Dave Myers and Cy King better known? Number 5, in the UK, how are Dave Myers and Cy King better known? Number 6, what is the capital of Iraq? Question 6, what is the capital of Iraq? Number 7, how many lines are there in a limerick? Number 7, how many lines would you have in a limerick? Number 8, in which US state was this weekend's Super Bowl played? So number 8, in which US state was the Super Bowl 2023 played? Number 9, how many centimetres long is a first generation Apple pencil? Is it 18 centimetres or 22? Number 9, how many centimetres long is a first generation Apple pencil? 18 centimetres or 22 centimetres? Number 10, Edward Smith captained which vessel? Question 10, Edward Smith captained which vessel? That's your 10 questions. Remember, it's a wipeout round, so get one wrong and you have to score 0 on this round. You are allowed to pass by leaving your answers blank. Taking a look back at your answers to general knowledge. Number 1, what was the name of Harry Styles' 2017 debut album? Harry Styles. Number 2, who was the last US president of the 1980s? George Bush. Number 3, in which city is South Africa's parliament? Cape Town. Number 4, the Mississippi and Missouri rivers meet up near which US city? St. Louis. Number 5, the fictional town of Derry, Maine, often features in novels by which author? Stephen King. Number 6, which tropic is south of the equator? Capricorn. Number 7, the River Forth flows into which sea? The North Sea. Number 8, what is the name of Jack Sparrow's ship in Pirates of the Caribbean? The Black Pearl. Number 9, who had a number 1 single in 2015 with the song Black Magic? Little Mix. And 10, in snooker, which colour ball is worth 6 points? Pink. Total up your scores so far, and here comes round 3. In In round number 3, question 1 is worth 5 points. Question 2 is for 4 points. 3 is worth 3 points. Question 4 is for 2 points. And question 5 is worth just 1 point. That's why I call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And question number 1 this week. Name the 5 DC characters that make up Cartoon Network's Teen Titans Go. So number 1. Name the 5 DC Universe characters that make up Cartoon Network's Teen Titans Go. Number 2. According to 2018 UN population estimates, which are the world's 4 most populated cities? Question number 2. According to 2018 United Nations population estimates, which are the world's 4 most populated cities? Number 3. Apart from the UK, which 3 other countries in Europe keep Greenwich Mean Time? Number 3. Apart from the United Kingdom, which 3 other countries in Europe keep Greenwich Mean Time? Number 4. There are 2 Cleopatra's Needles, but in which cities would you find them? Number 4. There are 2 Cleopatra's Needles, but in which cities would you find them? Number 5. False or true, the lion costume in the film The Wizard of Oz was made from real lions? Number 5. False or true, the lion costume in the film The Wizard of Oz was made from real lions? Back to Wipeout. Did you wipe out or have you scored well? Let's find out. Number 1. From which tree do acorns come? Oak. Number 2. From which musical does the song Don't Cry For Me Argentina come? Evita. Number 3. Who played Mum Susan Harper in the sitcom My Family? Zoe Wanamaker. Number 4. What was the first sequel to The Matrix called? The Matrix Reloaded. Number 5. What are Dave Myers and Cy King better known as? The Hairy Bikers. Number 6. What is the capital of Iraq? Baghdad. Number 7. How many lines are there in a limerick? 5. Number 8. In which US state was the 2023 Super Bowl played, or this weekend's Super Bowl? It was Arizona, and to be precise, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Number 9. How many centimetres long is a first-generation Apple Pencil? It's 22 centimetres. 22.1 to be precise. And number 10. Edward Smith captained which vessel? The Titanic. A quick turnaround on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have your answers. Number 1. Name the 5 DC characters that make up the Teen Titans in Teen Titans Go. It's Beast Boy, Robin, Cyborg, Raven, and Starfire. Number 2, according to 2018 UN population estimates, which are the world's 4 most populated cities? At the top, it's Tokyo with 37,468,000 inhabitants. Delhi is second with 28,500,000. Then it's Shanghai with 25 million. And then it's Sao Paulo with 21.650 million. Wow. At number 3, we've just done number 3. Number 4, where are the 2 Cleopatra's Needles? They are in London. One is on the Embankment. And it's really cool to see. If you're ever in London, just take a few minutes to go and see it, because you can actually see where a World War II bomb went off. There's like shrapnel damage inside it, which is amazing. So 2 bits of history in one there. The other is found in Central Park in New York. And number 5, false or true, the lion costume in the film The Wizard of Oz was made from real lions? That is true. Okay, total up your scores so far and get ready for final battle in the last round. Onwards into the final fling. 15 questions of trickier trivia. Let's go. Number 1. If you are gammophobic, what are you scared of? Number 1. If you are gammophobic, what are you scared of? Number 2. Which explorer first mapped the eastern coast of Australia? Number 2. Which explorer first mapped the eastern coast of Australia? Number 3. Who founded the Boy Scouts movement? Number Number 3, who founded the Boy Scout movement? Question 4, who dictated the Quran to Muhammad? Number 4, who dictated the Quran to Muhammad? Number 5, on which racecourse is the Oaks ran? Number 5, on which racecourse is the Oaks ran? Number 6, tomato is Heinz' biggest selling tin soup in the UK. What is second? Number 6, tomato is Heinz' biggest selling tinned soup in the UK. What is second? Number 7, what make of car won the first ever Formula 1 Grand Prix way back in 1950? Number 7, what make of car won the first ever Formula 1 Grand Prix way back in 1950? Number 8, what was the first name of the wife of US President George Washington? Number 8, what was the first name of the wife of US President George Washington? Number 9, Dungeness is a headland on the coast of which English county? Number 9, Dungeness is a headland on the coast of which English county? Number 10, crystallite is used in what sport? Number 10, crystallite is used in what sport? Question number 11, in which country did the Women's Institute begin? So number 11, in which country did the Women's Institute begin? Question number 12, what nationality was Vincent van Gogh? Or Gough? I never know how to say it. So number 12, what nationality was Vincent van Gogh or Go? Number 13, which country came top of the Tokyo Summer Olympics medal table? Number 13, which country came top of the Tokyo Summer Olympics 2020 medal table? It's not a trick question, by the way. I know it took place in 2021, but it is still called the 2020 Olympics. Number 14, in 1955, which woman refused to surrender her bus seat to a white person, leading to bus segregation being declared unconstitutional? So question number 14, in 1955, which woman refused to surrender her bus seat to a white person, leading to bus segregation being declared unconstitutional? It didn't happen overnight, obviously, but it sparked the ball rolling. And number 15, in which year was the first edition of Microsoft Windows released? So number 15, in which year was the first edition of Microsoft Windows released? I found a few contradictory answers on that one, so I've gone with what's on Wikipedia. Fingers crossed. Okay, hope you're feeling confident about that final fling. Some tricky ones in there. Let's find out how you've done. Alright then, the answers to the final fling. Number 1, if you're gamophobic, what are you scared of? Marriage. Number 2, which explorer first mapped the eastern coast of Australia? James Cook. Number 3, who founded the Boy Scout movement? Lord Baden-Powell. Number 4, who dictated the Quran to Muhammad? That was the angel Gabriel. Number 5, on which racecourse is the Oaks ran? Epsom. Number 6, tomato is Heinz' biggest selling tin soup in the UK. What is second? Mushroom. Blech. There's nothing like a lovely bowl of tomato soup in the winter, is there? Bit of bread, bit of crusty bread. Perfect. At number 7, what make of car won the first ever Formula 1 Grand Prix way back in 1950 in Alfa Romeo? Number 8, what was the first name of the wife of the US President George Washington? Martha. Number 9, Dungeness is a headland on the coast of which English county? Kent. Number 10, crystallite is used in which sport? It's used in snooker, pool or billiards. The balls are made from crystallite. Number 11, in which country did the Women's Institute begin? It actually began in Canada, and I know that the oldest Women's Institute building in the UK is located in Wales, and it's in that place with a really long place name that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, but the one that's like Lanfair, Gwyn, Gillian, Goch, that one. That's where the oldest Women's Institute in the UK is, but yeah, began in Canada. Number 12, what nationality was Vincent van Gogh? He was Dutch. Number 13, which country came top of the Tokyo Summer Olympics medal table? USA, with 113 medals. Number 14, in 1955, which woman refused to surrender her bus seat to a white person, leading to bus segregation eventually being declared unconstitutional? The legend that is Rosa Parks. And there is a beautiful episode of Doctor Who all about that. Good stuff. Number 15, in which year was the first edition of Microsoft Windows released? I had a few places saying 1983, but it's not. On Wikipedia, it was released in November 1985. It began development in 1983. That's what I can make of it. So yeah, 1985. That's it. That's your 15 questions on the final fling. Hope you've done well. Hope you've done well in the whole quiz. In fact, if you are the champion, well done. Hope you celebrate in style. It has been a pleasure to be your quizmaster once again. I'll leave you with one final tat fact. Did you know that camel's milk, which is widely drunk in Arab countries, has 10 times more iron than cow's milk? Just stay away from the dog milk. That's it. That's Takeaway Trivia for another week. Have a great week. Have a safe week. And we'll quiz again soon. Take care. Hope you enjoyed playing this week's Takeaway Trivia. Don't forget, we're now available wherever you get your podcasts. So please subscribe, rate and review to help this podcast grow. Also, if there's anything you'd like to be tested on, any subjects you'd like to hear in the quiz, please get in touch. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/takeawaytrivia or on Twitter at BarWars. Speak to you soon. The intro music is There It Is by Kevin MacLeod, available from incompetech.filmmusic.io, licensed by creativecommons.org.